Hey everyone, it is Dave. Welcome in. It's time to talk about module number 7. Module 7 is our last module with material in it that will appear on the final exam. We're going to be covering everything from futurism to surrealism and abstract expressionism. We have a documentary this week as well. Please watch that early in the week because that is the main focus of the discussion board. We also have our last 2 journal entries. So join me. We're going to head over to the Canvas site and I'll walk you through module number 7. All right, here we are on the Canvas site. This week is module 7. You can see there's only one more module left. Module 8 will just have the final exam and submission link for journals 7 through 12. So let's pop into module 7. All the usual suspects are up above. Don't forget office hours if you need them. Every Wednesday from 3 to 7 p.m. I'm always available via email Monday through Friday. We have 4 topics this week. The first one is futurism. So we've got the lecture and study guide. The further exploration section has a reading. Now I'm also going to have you read the manifesto this week. So the Futurist Manifesto is here. You can also have it read to you. But I just wanted to point out that it is also the journal entry this week. So it's going to ask you to read the manifesto, which is really a fantastic reading. Keep in mind the guy who wrote this was actually a poet, so the language might be a little bit more colorful or a little bit more difficult to read through to understand on a first reading. So I always suggest reading this twice. Go ahead and reflect back on it, what your thoughts were, considering their 11 statements and all of that. So that is there. There was also another video explaining futurism in about 9 minutes. That would be a good one to watch as well. For surrealism, this is a lecture not by me, but by a different professor, but it's still fantastic. And there's just one video on the persistence of memory. It's a painting we all know and connect with surrealism. So that'll explain that painting a little bit further. The last lecture is on abstract expressionism. So this is where we switch from European to American art. This is the transition from pre-war to post-war, and it's really a phenomenal art movement. Check out the lecture, the study guide, and then in the further exploration section, we have a Mark Rothko auction. That's important for you to watch. But the film is also, or the lecture, really focuses a lot on Jackson Pollock. He is the father of abstract expressionism, the father of action painting. And this particular film, if you get a chance to watch it outside of the class, it's guaranteed a winner. It was up for Best Picture in the year 2000. Many of the actors up for Academy Awards. You can see Val Kilmer is here, Ed Harris, and really a phenomenal film. But the last thing we need to do this week is the documentary. So the documentary is here. It is about Terry Horton, this 75-year-old woman who finds a painting at a thrift shop, and it turns out that this could be a Jackson Pollock painting. And the documentary goes about her authenticating the painting because she bought it for $5. Today she's asking $50 million for it. Just a tremendous sum of money. She's gotten million-dollar offers. The documentary will explain everything. Keep in mind that this is also the basis for Journal 12, so you'll turn in your movie guide, just similar to how you turned in the movie guide for the Medici movie in the first half of the class. The movie guide also has all the main characters in order of appearance, and then also some questions like, do you think Terry's painting is authentic? Scholarship versus science, social classes, trust, authorship, topics such as those. And when we go to the assessment this week, this is our last discussion board, I'm going to have you post some of your thoughts. So for question 1, do you think Terry's painting was authentic? Why or why not? Which area did you find the most interesting? And explain why and all of that. Which character was your favorite and why? And please respond to the statements of at least one other person. You can see the point breakdown here. Keep in mind we're coming up to the end of the course, so the post has to be done by March the 2nd. Class ends March the 7th, so that's when the reply needs to be done. This is me and Terry. Terry and I were friends the last 9 years of her life. She was a very wonderful person, kind of an adoptive grandmother to me. So I hope you enjoy the film, and good luck with module number 7. Please reach out if you have any questions. I'll be back shortly to tell you about module 8.